Hey guys, this is Jace over here at Marketing High, and I want to welcome you to this webinar. And today we're going to discuss how to generate qualified leads and patients with video without spending outrageous amounts of money on marketing. Okay, so now I'm guessing for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. The first thing I want to mention that if you've struggled marketing your program, or if you're spending huge amounts of money and not getting the results you think you should, hey, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information out there, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. So if you've struggled and can't seem to get things figured out, that's okay. I want to put those fears to rest. So you can do this. You just need the right system and person to show you how this all works. Got it? So your competition wants you to fail. Marketers want your money. And all Google cares about is getting clicks so that they can get paid. We have to overcome all three of those things. So that's what we're here for. Now, I know you have an excellent program, and I want to show you how to put that message in front of the right audience at the right time. So my goal for this is for those who are beginners, you'll get a step-by-step instructions on how to create your video message, deliver that message so that you can find more patients. And for those who are experienced and think you've tried everything, we're going to show you how to adjust your campaigns. There's a typo there. How to adjust your campaigns to get the absolute best return on your marketing budget. Okay? So I'm going to show you that the best way to create your message is through a video story, and the most effective way to deliver that story is through social media. So I'm Jace Vernon, and if you guys don't know me, I started my first company right outside of college, grew that company to pretty big, multi-million, and then what happened was I got involved in investing, real estate, and at the time I got involved in marketing. Well, during the 2008 crash, basically everything was lost. Well, right after that, I discovered YDraw, which was an explainer. It's an explainer video company, whiteboard animation, and grew my company. We did online marketing for it, and immediately from day one, we were profitable, and it grew, just rapid growth. And all of it came from our online marketing. So there's me with my family. We take our company on a cruise. We're not a huge company, but we do take them on a cruise every year. There's me dunking it on Shaquille O'Neal. I do like to go play basketball tournaments quite a bit. I'll go to Kentucky, Kansas. So that's kind of my hobby is basketball right now. Another picture of our office. And then there's me speaking at PubCon. I'll try to speak about 10 times a year, and I'll go out and speak on video marketing. I'll speak on getting leads, those types of things. Okay. So, since I've been in the marketing addiction for 7 years, let me explain kind of what happened. So, we used to produce leads. All we do is get Google. We'd spend some money on Google, and it'd be on PPC ads. Well, it was like swapping money for leads. We would spend so much money on Google, and we would get really qualified leads. Well, all that came to an end about 48 months ago. Ad costs went up through the roof, competition started to pop up all over the place, and everyone was looking for a free program. So we were wasting a lot of budget, and we were getting a lot of unqualified leads, which was a huge problem. So if we couldn't produce placements, great programs would have to shut their doors. So something needed to change. We'd hit a wall, and we were so frustrated that we decided to look for a better system. Here were the problems. We had ad costs. Like I said, our competition. It used to be there weren't a lot of drug addiction centers or detox centers or RTCs, residential treatment centers. Now they're everywhere, especially in places like Florida, California. So competition has increased. Changes in search habits. So where it used to be everyone was searching on a certain search engine or certain keywords. Well, that changed when the knowledge graph came and everyone started to talk. Mobile changed things. And then Google in search habits, what they did is they eliminated the whole right-hand side of ads, put them all on the front page. And then changes in insurance. That's been a big one where Medicaid and government insurance has come on board, which has produced a lot of unqualified leads. Okay. So here's a typical look of a search campaign, and you guys can do this yourself. Go onto Google and just search drug rehab. Now, this is what pops up now. 4 ads at the top of the page, and then down below that, you've got your organic, So it's even hurt organic, where you used to be at the number one spot. You'd be right here above the fold is what we call it. Now you're not. So click, if you want to go after this keyword, which is drug rehab, you're about $60, $80, $90, $100 sometimes just for a click. Now that's not even a lead, that's somebody clicking. And what I've noticed with a lot of you programs is you're clicking on each other's ads. So you're killing each other's budget, and it just doesn't work like it used to. Now, am I totally against it? No. There are ways to run ads and make it very effective, but you have to be very tight. So what we did, the quest began. We decided to go out there and find a better system. And I knew a couple things. I knew that video was hot and it worked for my other businesses. And I knew people were spending huge amounts of time on social media. So since we owned YDraw, an explainer video company, I decided to go out there and get video stories that treatment programs could use. And this was step number one. After the videos were created, we started to share them, and we used social media. We used Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So what you're able to do is we're able to target the exact audience we're looking for. So for a residential treatment center, we're able to go out there and say, okay, I want mothers that have children between the ages of 13 and 18 that have issues with addiction. Bam. We would target that exact audience. Okay. And what this did for us, we found that we would be able to produce leads for 1/10 the standard cost. So instead of spending a couple $100 to produce a lead, like I know a lot of programs out there, they're out there actually buying leads at like $250. Some of them are buying placements at $2,500. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but we're able to produce them at $13 to $40 compared to the hundreds. So no worries, we've done all of this for you. Let me show you what we did for a couple of our programs. First, the video. This is one of the styles we did, and it's a testimonial style video. So basically it's somebody telling their story about how they overcame addiction, how they had a big problem with it. And we've done this for opioids. We've done it for, we've done live ones, done other types of kind of animation ones. But this is like a Lighthouse Shakely is what we call it. That's just a name. And it works really well. And I want to show you some of the results. So here's some campaigns we're running, video campaigns for one of our treatment places. You'll see up at the top, you have the campaign name, you have the delivery, you have the results. Okay, so the results are leads. So when you see a new lead fill, that campaign right there, and this is over a 30-day time period. Okay, that campaign produced 87 leads. It reached 53,000 people. Cost per lead was $17. Okay, that's a total of $1,549 we spent on it that month. So that gave us 87 leads. Next one down, 14 leads. Next one, 38,000 engagements. So that means they either watched the video or interacted with their post somehow. 25 leads, 32 leads. Now those ones, that one right there is our video. It's that specific video I showed you in the slide before. That was our black and white video, and it produced 32 leads over that 30-day time period. That's one lead per day at $14. Okay, so we're getting leads at $14 compared to $60 clicks. Okay, and a lead is when somebody requests information. This does not count phone calls. This counts straight out people wanting information and giving us their name, email, and information about them. Okay. Next one, 26,000 engagements, 19,000 engagements. So overall, we spent about $4,800. And people talking about it over there on the far corner, right corner, is 48,000 people. Now, I love those numbers, but this is what I really like. Is over here we have post reactions up at the top, 47, but the next one is post comments, 93. Okay, they had 93 talking about this program as where they were commenting, where they would ask questions, and then the biggest number is 256 shares. 256 people shared these ads with somebody and said, hey, I think you need to take a look at this. Now you had link clicks. We drove over 2,398 people just per click. If you times that out at a $60 click, that's a lot of money. And then 23 likes. I don't really care about likes because most people aren't going to like business pages. Okay, so here's an example. This is the video, and you can see what's happening on that ad. I had to split this ad up into two because it just kept going, and it still does keep going. But you can see this one ad got 38 comments, 342 shares. And then you see kind of the conversations. People asking, do you take insurance? Do you do this? And so you're able to qualify them or just discuss online. Okay. And this happens on Instagram, it happens on Facebook, it happens on YouTube, all around. Now you can do this exact same thing. You probably don't want to spend hours on end trying to come up with a video, the scripts, the method, the plan, or the ads. And you're probably thinking that I don't want to spend $7,500 for a video. That is how much we charge for a video if you want to head over to YDraw. So they could even go higher than that. And we do have some low budget options, but average is about $7,500. So most do not have that, and you probably don't have the way to design and continue to brand that videos to deliver your message. Well, what we do is you actually get our videos. Plus, new ones are coming out all the time. And I can't wait for some of the new ones because we have some cool stuff coming out. So you actually get to take our videos and brand them. Now, you may be thinking, well, I don't have the money to buy the traffic like Facebook, Instagram, Google, or YouTube. No worries. You can start with a few dollars a day and you can scale up once you start getting the results you want. Okay, and that's the nice thing. When we create ads, we'll start them at $5 a day. And then once they start getting the results, we will start spending more. So we're basically going to take care of everything for you, from the video to the social media ads, to the placements, to the targeting. So my question is, what is one patient worth? What is one patient worth through your program? Now, if you're a residential treatment center where you have somebody that comes in a year, obviously it's a no-brainer because one patient's worth thousands. Now, if they come in, they have great insurance and great copay, all that stuff, well, one patient is going to be worth quite a bit. How much are you paying right now to get one patient? Some of you are paying thousands of dollars to get somebody in the door. Got it? So we're going to go over kind of what we do charge. And this is always what people are interested in. And if you have questions, you feel free to email us. Some of you are watching this as a recording, some live. So if you have questions, feel free to email anytime. Give us a call. We'd be happy to help. So here is kind of our offer. This is what you get when you sign up with our program. One, you're going to get branded videos. And that's not just one. You get the new branded videos as they come out. As long as you're a customer of ours, we start branding. We'll brand you one video. And then when the new one comes out, we'll brand you another one. And we span it over every couple months. Well, a lot of times what we've been doing lately for our clients, if they don't have any great ones, we're going to fly out our team and they're going to actually shoot video for you, which a simple video could be thousands, especially if you do live and animation. So we're going to give you a remarketing campaign, which we normally do 500, YouTube channel 500, YouTube ranking 500, and all our new videos, like I said, that could be 20,000 plus by the end of the year. Then a monthly management, usually we charge around $3,500 to manage all of this for you. So total value of around $35,000. Now obviously you're not going to pay that. That is outrageous and we wouldn't be doing you much good. But question is, if all our system did for you was produce a consistent system that you could get placements from, would it be worth it? If we eliminated your huge marketing expenses, would it be worth it? And if we get your message in front of the right audience at the right time, is that going to be worth it to you? Okay. Now I had two options when we were looking to price this out. We had an option to go cheap and hit the masses, or exclusives and charge a little more. So we decided to take option 2 and we become exclusive. So if there's a program out there that is wanting, like let's say you're in Florida, let's say you're in California. Okay, there's certain areas which we block out. So if you're in LA, we're going to block out the whole LA area and say we will not take on another client in this area. And some states are totally blocked out, like Nevada, Colorado. When a client comes on board in those states, we basically eliminate any other people coming on board, because what we don't want to do is create our own competition. And so we're exclusive. So we had to charge a little more. We couldn't just go out there and say, hey, we're going to charge a couple $100 for us to run these programs. Got it? So here's everything you're going to get. And we took option 2, like I said, and become more exclusive. And basically you pay $2,500 a month. And as long as you're on board, we're branding you new videos. We're running all your marketing campaigns. Now, this does not include ad spend. You're able to turn around and put whatever ad spend you want on top of it. But our fee to run this whole system with the videos, all the targeting, all the remarketing ads, YouTube channel, YouTube ranking, Facebook, new videos, monthly management, that comes to be $2,500 a month. Okay. Some of the questions that a lot of people have are, and I can see them. So question 1 is usually, how do we report? How do we make sure that you know that it's working? Every week you're going to get a report from us that basically says, hey, we have got this many leads. Here's what's happening. Here's what we're going to change for the following week or the coming week. Here's what happened in the following week. And every week you get that. Plus what we like to do is bi-weekly calls, or bi-monthly, sorry. Some of you only want to do a monthly call, but we like to do bi-monthly or a monthly call where we discuss strategies, where we go over what you're seeing, what we're seeing, and everything we do is trackable. We make sure that the foundation is in place, the whole analytics. Okay, we make sure all your Facebook codes are in place on your website. We'll even look at your website and make sure the message is right. I should have added on here landing pages, because we will help with landing pages. Because if those aren't correct, you're not going to be getting the cost per lead down far enough. So we even help out there. So our reporting is basically every week you get a report, and we're available. You can send us emails, you can give us calls. It's not like we like to become a part of your program, because we plan on being around a long time. Okay, so that's one of the big questions we get. Another question we get is, how long do you have to sign up for? Normally we do a 3 to 6 month contract, and then after that it just goes month to month. Because we like that. We've had 1 or 2 companies where they've just wanted to sign up for a month, and we can't really take them because it takes a month or so to get things moving. So they'll want to say, hey, I just want to test you out a tiny bit. We're not in the business of that. We want to make sure that this succeeds. So we keep you on board for 3 to 6 months, and it works. I mean, plus you get the videos, you can take them. And ranking, like a YouTube ranking, usually takes a week or 2 to get it to page 1 of Google. Got it? So we'd love to have you on board. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. Email me at jace@marketinghigh.com, or go to our website, marketinghigh.com. Find our number and call us. I mean, we'd be happy to discuss your program. We'd be happy to go over what you're currently doing and see if we can make any special adjustments. So thanks for hanging in there, and we will be in touch. Talk to you later.